Step 2, get the International out of here. Shouldn't be too big a job because it was just running a week ago, assuming the fuel pump works. Let's see. It's been a while since I ran this one. So I'm just going to make sure the starter turns over. And he clicks. Well, I forget what step we're even at. The Blazer naturally started up and rolled out of here without a problem, but this one is something with this cable here. First I thought it was the solenoid, then I couldn't even get lights. No life at all, yet it showed 12.3 volts on the voltmeter. Hooked up the booster, didn't help a bit. It seems to be this connection, the ground cable. I tightened it up a little bit and we seem to have battery contact now. At least it's given me a little hope. I'll maybe pour a little gas down the carb and see what happens. First we'll try the key again, which you can't even see here in the dark, but you can hear. Okay, we'll pour a little gas down the carb and see what... I mean, I could let the starter crank endlessly till the fuel pump pushes gas up to the carburetor, but you know, I don't want to replace another carburetor or starter, so let's see what happens here. And I'm too slow on the choke. All right. Okay, pretty dark, but sounding good, sounding hopeful. Doesn't want to idle too well. Anyway, I got a ton of stuff to unload from this truck box before I can even consider using it, so here we go. If you can still hear my voice, that's the sound of rain on the tin roof. Yeah, I guess that'll be dripping again like it last week. It's coming down pretty good here again. And this is just the start from what they're calling in the forecast. Anyway, there's days I'm tempted to drag out the old saying, if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. But of course that isn't true. I'm pretty lucky generally. Just a few little bugs in this old Chevy here. It starts and runs half decent, but I've seemingly only got single circuit braking. I'm not sure what went wrong. The pedal went right down when I first stepped on it, and it did hold, but it pressed further than it normally does, and the brake light came on the dash. On checking the master cylinder, the rear cylinder, the rear reservoir of the cylinder was really low. It wasn't empty, but really low. So I filled it up and it didn't help. So in any case, I got some kind of braking, but not really what you want to have for road travel. Problem number 2, I got no signal lights. They were working when it was parked, maybe, 10 years ago? I tried a few little tests here and there. I got park lights, I got headlights, but no signal lights. Oh, I don't have all the park lights. My right front park light is not working. The rest are okay. That windshield still needs a little work. Anyway, it's going to be a decision which one of these trucks is easier to get back roadworthy. The brakes and signal lights on this one need work, and until I can get a starter for the 81, it's absolutely immobile. Now the chances of getting a starter for a 45-year-old engine shouldn't be too terrible, but how long will it take is the question. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's a good start. What you see way out there in the distance is my canola field that hasn't even been sprayed once yet. And there's the sprayer. I'm getting rained on here. Anyway, it's a nice crop. There is some weed pressure. It's not really serious, but it should be sprayed. I would say within a week there will be early canola starting to bloom around this part of the country. But anyway, I'm rambling on here unnecessarily, and rain's coming right in on me. I'm going to close this off, and hope you found some entertainment and maybe a little bit of useful information in this video, and catch you next time on the C10 channel. Well, a couple of days later, it's Canada Day, and the old C10 has had a major cleanup, looking good, but it looks like I won't be putting it on the road, thanks to some help I got installing a new starter on the 81 day before yesterday. So he's back in business. This one, I guess I'll park it back in its usual parking spot and have it on standby. Never did get that brake problem cleared up. Brake pedal went halfway down when I first applied it, and it did hold, but the light came on the dash, and every other application since then, the pedal still goes lower than it should. So it does have brakes, just not real good. But plus, got no signal lights. I might have already mentioned that. I didn't get much chance to work on that. Yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up. I guess that'll do for this video anyway. Happy Canada Day, all you Canadians out there. Not sure what's going to happen here. Still got a day's worth of crop spraying to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time on the C10 channel.